Welcome to game night tonight. We have a very special guest, a little mysterious. This is Ninja Gaiden. He is taking me into the domain of Clank. So we have the game Clank here that we are going to be playing. Honestly have only played it once, so it could go any direction here, but I'm gonna try and give it my best shot based on what he has gleaned, to me with his stare. We'll see how it goes. So board is already set up. We've already got our colors chosen. We've got our heart trackers here because you have a certain amount of health. Essentially, we're going into a castle, down into the dungeons where there is a dragon awaiting us. This dragon will be woken up as we're stealing loot, doing different things to make noise. He's going to be coming out, and when he does, we got to get out of here to be able to claim our victory points and ultimately be the main victor. Is that right so far? Perfect. Okay, so we have it's a typical deck building game. So you have your starting deck that we have shuffled. We are going to be dealing ourselves 5 cards. And every time that you run out of cards, you will be shuffling your discard pile and then going from there. Now, on here, I'll just show these are all the starter cards, but we have the Burgle card, which is going to give you these blue diamonds, which is the currency in the game to be able to purchase other cards. The price of other cards is listed down here in the bottom, as well as over here. These are always bought cards, but these ones will cycle through. You got the Burgle cards, which give you the money. You got Stumble, which is going to add a Clank, which goes into our dragon bag over here, which will later summon the dragon. So we don't want to make a lot of noise, but it's going to happen regardless. And then you got our boots right here, the side step. So any boot symbol is our space movement that we can actually do. So from there, you can purchase cards, add them to your deck, hence deck building. And then we go from there, transversing through this whole hidden path, everything. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening. So you're going to enjoy this with us. But you have to follow, as he said, Ninja Gaiden here said, if it has an arrow, you have to follow directly that arrow. You cannot go back the same way. However, if you want to, you can go back and forth on different paths in that manner. These are going to be guys that you're going to see throughout the whole entire dungeon. If you have a sword on any of your cards, those swords will help you get past them without taking any damage. If you can do that, then you get through for free. Otherwise, you're going to be taking 1 point of damage, moving your tracker likewise. Then there's also locks we're going to find. So locks, to get through those, you can purchase a key later at a marketplace. I mean, ultimately, you're just going to figure it all out with us as we're playing. But we are going to start with 5 cards and go from there.
All right, there are a couple of things with the start of the game that kind of gives you a little bit of context. So we are adventurers hired by the local village, somewhere over this bridge, that-a-way. We have both decided to come in here. Mine a little bit more stealthy. I don't know why he's chosen this particular outfit.
It's the power color, red.
So what we're going to be doing is we have our characters here. We're going to be delving in here, trying to grab some artifacts. Now, you can't leave unless you've grabbed an artifact because you haven't fulfilled your contract with the village. So there are 2 levels to our dungeon. There's the upper level and there's the lower level. Now, if you happen to be stuck here when the game ends, if you're in the lower level, the dragon eats you. So obviously,
don't get stuck in the lower level.
That's something you want. If you're in the upper level, the village people will come and rescue you, and you still get to count everything that you've gathered up to that point. However, if you get out, you get a bonus from the village, and that's an extra 20 points at the end. Now, there are several things here. You can see we have these green icons here. That's 7 victory points. It's 20 victory points, 5 victory points. The gold also counts. So you're going to be having to take all of that into account while you're trying to get out. The thing to remember is the first person to get out or get knocked unconscious starts here. Every turn they move further and further in, the dragon wakes up more and more, which is what these symbols mean. It means we draw more activity from the dragon. And then as of right here, the game ends. give a little bit of context of what we're doing.
So we gotta succeed and help this village out, get the best loot, the best artifacts, and ultimately become, you know, the village champion or hero. What have you?
Gaiden always wins.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. All right, we'll have Gaiden start this off since he is more, you know, experienced in the expertise of ninjaing.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at my hand here. So, 1, 2 burgles, a sidestep, third burgle, and a scramble. Now, you can play these in any order. I'm going to put them out here for the sake of convenience for you. But essentially, burgle just means that we get some buying power. So we have 1, 2, 3 buying power. 1 scramble gives us buying power and movement, and then just 1 movement. So, grab my character over here, the red guy, of course, and I'm going to go 1, 2. About the only place I can go. Now, to keep a note, I can go here next turn. I would need to use an extra footprint, or I can go here. These are called crystal caverns. You get stuck here, it ends your turn. So you don't want to get stuck there if you can avoid it.
You get lost.
Also, there are big monsters over there, such as that guy.
Ooh, the crystal golem.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 buying power. I can look over here.
So he can buy the teleporter here and pretty much any of the other cards. Yeah, he can buy everything.
Right. Anything that says device like this, I can't actually put into my deck, but I can use it from the draw there. So what I think I'm actually going to do is buy this guy right here. He costs 3. He's worth 1 victory point at the end. He goes straight into my discard. You don't get to use him that turn. And that means that I've bought 3. I have 1 buying power left. Can't really afford anything. I don't have any attack, so I can't attack anything.
Does this reveal as soon as you've bought one? Or does it reveal at the end of your turn?
End of your turn.
Okay, so I jumped the gun there. Sorry about that.
So then that would be the end of my turn, and it is your turn. Now, there is one thing, being the first player, it's a bit of a negative. You make noise.
He said he was a ninja.
I had to break the door open.
Oh, God. Okay, well, there's that. Well, I'm just going to make noise because that's what I do, apparently. So I have 3 burgles, so I got 3 buying power. I have to do a stumble, so I am just clumsy heading through that door. I'm just excited to follow your lead. So we're going to see how that goes. Adding 1 clump, and then a clank and a sidestep. So I only get 1 movement. Didn't go very far, but I have 3 buying power. I'm going to get this dead run card because it's 2. So I kind of need that. I need to be able to move a little bit better. So I'm going to do that. They all go to my discard. Then I draw a new 5.
That's correct. So now it is my turn. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, I get 2 stumbles, so that's 2 clanks in there. And can you go ahead and reveal our top card, please?
I will. Ooh, that's a pricey card.
That's a pricey card, but that's a good one.
The Mountain King.
All right, so I've got my 2 stumbles out of the way. Then I have 3 burgles left. So, I think with my 3 burgles, I think I'm actually going to grab an Explore.
Good choice, sir.
That'll
Good choice.
end my turn.
All right, well, I have my 3 burgles. I've got a scramble, so I'm up to 4 buying power. I have to add a clank, unfortunately. And then I've got 1 space of movement, so I'm going to move here for that. And then I have my 4 buying power. Ooh. And if I have the purchasing power to do it, I can buy multiple cards, correct?
Correct.
I think I'm going to... Oof. I'm going to do 2 here. And you know what? I'm just going to grab a mercenary. So for my total of 4 there. So I got a companion mercenary and a rebel soldier. Those all go into my discard, and I have to shuffle them up, as we said before, to deal myself a new 5. So be sure to shuffle it a couple of times before you do so.
At the beginning of the turn, you want to flip the card.
Forgot again. There we go. Ooh, a sapphire.
Okay, and you see this right here, this little dragon symbol? That means the dragon is looking around. So what we do is we grab our dragon activity thing here.
So it's only when it's revealed that that happens.
Correct.
Okay.
We put all of these in, shake up. Now, the dragon has a bunch of black tokens in here. If we draw those, you're safe. Nobody gets hurt. But if somebody's color is drawn out, they receive damage from the dragon.
So when red is drawn, Ninja Gaiden here is going to be losing some health.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. So would you like to do the honors, sir?
Do I just draw one, or am I drawing?
Right now, we
So
are
we're
on
at the space of
drawing
3. Okay, so 3 for 3 here. 1, 2, and 3. All black. So do these go off to the side then?
These do indeed go off to the side.
Perfect.
So those 3 blacks are never going to be drawn again. So the more black come out, the worse it is for later games. Okay, so now on my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. Burgle. Scramble. I got my new card, Cleric of the Sun.
Nice.
Explore, and a second Burgle. So I've got 2 movement. I always like to prioritize movement. So let's take a look here. I obviously don't want to go into the Crystal Cavern, because then I have to just end my turn. But if I move here, I can choose to grab an item. I can only grab 1 for each time I enter the room, so I'm going to go ahead and use 2 movement. I had to use 1 to get there and 1 to get past that little symbol there. And I'm going to grab this. Now these are instantly revealed for everyone, and it looks like I've got 2 gold.
Coins. Woohoo!
And that will be the end of my movement, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buying power and 1 attack power. I can't really do anything with the attack power.
You get your Mountain King, though. You got a lot of buy power.
Yes, I do. And in fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, hand me the
I
Mountain
knew you
King there.
would. I knew you would. Is that all you can do? Well, I mean, you could buy this if you wanted to, the lucky coin.
I could indeed. It's 1 Clank, but you get a draw card. I think for the moment, I'll abstain. So that'll be the end of my turn.
Question that I had is, do you have to play every single card, or is it just you use the cards that you have in your hand that you want to, and then you discard the rest?
You do not have to use every single card.
Perfect.
But every single card that you don't use has to be discarded at the end of your turn.
That is fair. Okay. Reason why I ask is because I do have this dead run, but it does have 2 Clank, and I don't have to stop in a crystal cave, so I could get deeper into the cave, but I'm adding 2 Clank, so give and take.
Kind of a give and take.
So I'm going to see what I'm going to do here. So I've got 3 Burgle, so 3 buy power, but I have 3 movement if I want it. I cannot move here because I need the extra movement to get to where he went. But that's kind of like my options. So it's either I just get lost here until the next turn, right?
However, if it says that you can move through Crystal Caverns this turn, that means that you can just pass straight through.
That is true.
So you could get a jump on me, because I still have a long way to go before I even get into the depths, and you could just get there.
Well, you know what? I'm going to use the 2 spaces of movement because I want to pass straight through. So 1, 2. Unfortunately, I have to add 2 Clank over here. And then I'm going to use my 3 buy power. Let's see what we got. I can make you draw Clank. I could get more buy power and movement, which, I mean, it might be good to move without making a lot of noise. So I'm going to explore as well for my buy. And that is it.
All right, let's take a look here. For my next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. First thing I do is stumble twice. That's always nice.
Classic.
I've got 2 Burgles and a sidestep. Not that great of a turn, but we are going to use the sidestep to give our 1 movement forward. And I can only purchase something of 2.
Which your options are pretty slim. They're down to 1.
I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Mercenary.
All right, for my turn, I only have 1 Burgle, and then I do have a Mercenary. However, my Rebel Soldier, it says if you have another companion in your play area, draw a card. So I'm going to be doing that. Get me another Burgle to purchase more. I do, however, stumble twice, which is not looking great for me right now. However, I can't move, and I have a lot of swords, so I'm creating an armory in this little location, so I can't really do anything.
This came out on your turn, correct?
That came out last turn, so we didn't do it on your turn. It was at the start of your turn.
We'll do it again at the start of my turn.
Okay.
Well, that'll give you a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able...
Let's do it now.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair. So we're still drawing 3.
Okay. And I get hit for 1.
And this goes back to you.
Oh, perfect. I'll be putting it up there anyway. All right, so continuing my turn. I can't move, correct? So I'm just stuck there.
You're
I
correct.
can't do anything. So I got 3 buy power, and that is all.
You also have the ability to attack. Now, the goblin here, there's just goblin infested all over the place. There's plenty of them. And every time you kill one, you get 1 gold.
But I'm not in the dungeon yet, correct? So like I'm not actually fighting the goblins until I'm past the dungeon.
The goblins you can defeat anywhere.
Anywhere, okay.
Characters
It's
like
these
this
guys.
say you have to be in a crystal cavern. This character, you can only fight in the deep.
Ah, the
But
deep.
the
So this is the
goblin-
deep. Goblins are everywhere.
Everywhere.
Perfect. Well, I have 4 swords, so it takes 2 to defeat him. So I'm going to defeat him once and defeat him twice. So I will get my 2 coins. Finally, monies. And then I have my 3 to purchase. And I'm probably going to do another explore.
All right.
And that's all that I can do to you.
Okay, now this is an interesting situation. If you've never played a deck building game before, this can trip some people up. I've only got 2 cards left. So what you do is you take those 2 cards, those will be in your hand, you shuffle the rest and draw the other 3.
And I'm in the same situation, so we're going to be doing the same exact thing. But you probably do it a little stealthier than I do. And I'm used to card sleeves. This is...
Learn how to shuffle like an old man. Okay.
Apparently. I like the card sleeves, though. They're nice.
They are. Okay, so we've got a burgle, another burgle, a scramble, another burgle, and an explore. So that means I have 2 movement and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buying power again. Okay.
Dang.
So catching up on movement here, let's go ahead and decide what we want to do with that. Because I have no swords. So if I wanted to get here to this market, I would have to pass by this enemy monster. If you recall from the beginning, that would hurt me unless I have a sword to fend him off, and I do not. If I go to the Crystal Cavern...
That's the end of your turn.
I don't have your dead run. That is the end of my turn.
You don't even get to purchase anything, right? You're just
You do get to
lost.
purchase,
Oh,
you just don't get to move any further.
got it. I thought you would just be lost and just lose your turn altogether.
No, it's not quite that convenient for you.
That would have been great.
But I am in a bit of a bind here. I've got to make a decision. Let's go ahead and see where these lead. So I've got 1 enemy here and then 2, and it goes here. That's quite a bit to
You gotta get
wrangle
swords,
with,
man.
and I really don't need the market yet. So I think I'm going to go down here and...
Still gives you the option.
Still gives me the option, so I'm going to use one of my movements, go down there. I do still have 6 buying power, so I'm going to go ahead and draw this sapphire.
Does that do anything when you draw it, or is it only when it's revealed?
Only when that symbol is revealed.
Got it.
Which is why we reveal at the beginning of somebody's turn, because then whatever clanks are there go in.
Got it.
It's up to that point.
That makes
Now,
sense.
This is kind of a placeholder card. It says draw 1. However, you see this little thing in the corner here that says acquire +2 clank.
Ooh.
I grabbed it. I made some noise.
You caught up to me. Woohoo.
But it's
Oh.
worth 4 at the end, and it's just a placeholder. So every time I hit it, I pull it out, I just pull out another card with it. So that's there. I've still got 2 buying power, so I'm going to grab myself some swords.
Good idea.
And that would be the end of my turn.
All right. We're going to flip a card for the start. Ooh. Got a dragon.
Got a dragon. Okay. So
And we're still on 3, but it's not looking good
a lot of dragon
for
activity.
both of us here.
it usually doesn't happen this quickly. This dragon's a...
I think we gotta leave now.
Not until, get the villager's artifacts back.
Well, I'm
turn,
thinking
you
of
draw.
bailing. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 hit to you, sir. You get that back, and we are looking a little more, less dragony.
Yes.
Okay, so on my turn, I got 2 burgle, got a scramble, so I got the 3 buy power there, but I can move 1, or I can do the 2 movement again. I think I'm just going to use the 1, so I'm going to forgo this right now, because I have 2 swords, so I'm going to move from here to here, and I forego getting hit by the monster there, because I have the 2 swords, and I don't have another companion, so I don't get to draw a card, unfortunately. However, I am on this space. I can pick it up, correct?
You can indeed.
And it is a 7-point goblet.
Oh, that's really good.
Nice. Nice. I like it. All right. And then I've got 3 buy power. So with 3 buy power, I still cannot do much. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tattle on you. I'm going to get that one.
Ah, you
3.
would.
And I'm going to throw those into my discard. Draw a new card for the start of your turn. Ooh, Apothecary.
Quite a good card, that one.
Nice. You can heal up.
Yes. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. Cleric of the Sun. I stumble twice. I seem to be doing that a lot.
Always on the same one.
I know. 1 mercenary, 1 burgle. Okay. So, 4 buying power, 3 swords. Let's see what I can do here. On the buying power, ooh, I'd really like that dragon's eye. But
But what?
I can't afford it. I think I'm going to
that's
go
fair.
ahead and
Get your Apothecary.
get my apothecary, because I can't move. I've got no movement. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the apothecary. And then I'm going to defeat the goblin once. So, defeat him.
Don't
And-
forget your coin.
That will give me 1 gold coin. And that would be the end of my turn.
Awesome. All right, for my turn, we revealed the flying carpet. Ooh, I likey. I have no buy power, though, so that is unfortunate for me. I really don't get much. Okay, of course, I'm going to stumble right after you with 2 stumbles to add.
At least we're being consistent.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Ninja in training, you know, I'm following with him.
Not the best.
Yeah. Well, I got 3 buy power and then 2 swords, no movement, so I'm going to defeat that goblin once, get my gold coin for that, and then I'm going to buy something for 3. I wish it was the magic carpet, but I am not... I need to do more exploring. I really do. All right, to you, sir.
All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, need 1 more. 5. So, let's see what we have here. We have a burgle, a burgle, a burgle, a sidestep, and the first time he gets revealed, the Mountain King. If you have a crown, +1 sword and +1 movement. I don't yet have a crown. That is here. I think this is a good time to explain how this works. So, this is the market. All the items here can be purchased from any one of these Cobalt marketplaces throughout the dungeon. Everything there costs 7. You'll notice that it's worth 8 at the end. So we have a backpack. A backpack lets you hold more than 1 artifact. Typically, when you grab an artifact in one of these treasure chests, you get a random artifact. Could be good, could be bad, but that's all you can carry for the rest of the game. You grab a backpack, you can carry another one. You grab 2 backpacks, you can carry 2 more. The second thing here is the keys. All of these locked doors are permanently locked to us. I'm a ninja. I can burst in the front door. Apparently, I can't pick those locks. But those skeleton keys will allow you to, once you've acquired them, pick all of the locks in the dungeon. The crowns have to be taken in order, and that's where this card comes in. If you get a crown, it's worth 8 at the end, but underneath it is one that's worth 9, and then underneath that is one that's worth 10. They have to be bought in order. They all only cost 7, so they're a good deal if you can get them. Okay, so
And they definitely help you as the Mountain King.
yes. So let's go ahead and let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 movement. Oh no. Let's see. Yes, 2 movement. That does count, and that counts as 1 sword. I would get an additional of each. So 2 movement there and 1 sword. So I'm just shy of the flying carpet. You still have a chance.
Oh, there's no chance I'm doing it.
That's
I'm
right.
doing it. I'm going to be Aladdin.
I think the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do, since I can get through it, is I am going to...
You take the monkey?
I'm not going to take the monkey.
Ooh. Well, okay.
I'm going here, and I'm going to take this. And it is
2
2
buy
buying
power.
power. That has to be used this turn. It's thrown away at the end of this turn.
So it's a one-time use
It's a one-time
right now.
use right now. Okay, so now I'm up to flying carpet territory.
You could forego that anytime you want. I mean, you'll probably get the Dragon's Eye anyway, but...
Yes. Okay. Let's see. I've got 1 more movement. Now I could go here and chance getting my first artifact, see if I get something good. And I think, in fact, that's what I'm going to do. Now, normally when you play this game with more than just 2 people, each one of the artifacts has a space it's supposed to go, and you have it face up. But when playing with only 2 people, so that the first person into the dungeon doesn't receive a huge advantage, everything's randomized. So this could be something worth 5, it could be something worth 50. We don't know.
Now, when you pick it up, are you able to drop it again, or do you have to maintain possession of that loot the whole entire time?
The instant that you pick that up, it is yours for the rest of the game.
Okay, so just know if you take that risk and you don't have an extra backpack, that is what you have.
So let's see what I got. I got one of the lowest ones.
Perfect
So
for me.
Same as his goblet over there. He can still carry more. So that is that. If I want to pick up any more, I'm going to have to get enough gold to go to a market and grab a backpack. And that will be, I believe, the end of my turn.
Are you going to buy anything?
I am. You have to ask.
Well, I'm just making sure. Ooh, there's an elven dagger. I kind of like that. Let's see here. Okay, so we have 3 movement, and I have 6 buy power. Finally get up to 6. He's like, oh, I did like 8 in 1 turn, whatever. I think I'm going to do the elven dagger for 4 and another mercenary for 2. That will be my turn after I... Nope. I didn't have any... Nope, I'm just gonna stay there.
You're gonna stay there?
I don't want to lose any more hearts. I know that the dragon's gonna get me later, so.
There are certain ways to heal yourself. Certain cards, you'll notice, some of you may have noticed if you were paying very close attention, but the cleric that I have in my deck, when you buy her, she gives you a heart. No other time. But if you end in a region with a heart, you also get the same. You get to heal again. And this is just one. The board is reversible, so there'll be several in the other side.
I didn't know the board was reversible. That's pretty awesome.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know what kind of a village has 2 castles nearby occupied by dragons, but it's, whatever.
Well, they need saved or something. I don't know. They're not even saved. It's just like returned stuff.
Who goes and leaves their artifacts just lying around and everything? Okay, let's see. Stumble, of course.
Always the same turn.
Yeah, I need to shuffle better, I think. And apothecary.
Of course.
Cleric, and a burgle.
Now, stumbles you cannot be avoided, right? You have to...
There are certain cards in here that
allow you to. Okay, because I was just reading on yours, it says discard a card to choose one of the following. But I was like, oh, maybe you can discard the stumble, but if you have to play them...
You can indeed. So this discards from your hand. So this is we put these down so you can see, but this is essentially me holding these. So what I can do is I can take this, I can use that to do that.
Got it.
So
you only stumble once then? Or...
Correct. I would be removing one of those tokens.
That's perfect.
But because I'm trying to get a backpack, I'm actually going to go ahead and keep the stumble, and instead I'm going to grab 2 gold. And now I have a buying power of 3.
Did you already add a block?
Did I?
For your stumble? I don't remember.
I believe I did.
Okay, well, you'll be the judge of that. Comment below.
So, with only 3 and 1 attack power, there's not much I can do. I've got no movement. So, I can't really buy anything of worth. Except for maybe an explorer. Your turn.
I still can't buy anything from the market because there's 7 and I only have 3. So unfortunately, because you actually have to have the 7 coins, you can't use your buy power to do that. Otherwise, I mean, he'd probably already have everything bought up by now, seeing as he, just does that. I'm going to stumble for 1 clank here, so toss that up there because I will add mine, unlike, he didn't, right? Comment below. So I have... Let's see here. We have 3 potential movement. I think I'm just going to be moving. I don't know if I want to add 2 more clank. I don't think I should. It doesn't seem very good idea. So I'm just going to move the 1. And since I do have a sword, I'm going to defeat that guy. Don't take any hits. However, I do have 3 left technically, but I'm just going to use 2 of them to kill the goblin for 1 and get more monies, and then I will, with 2, 3, 4 buy power. Oh, so much. So I could defeat him anywhere.
Yes.
Right? I'm going to give that back. Undo the goblin, right? I'm going to use that here.
Your life has been spared.
Yeah. However, this Belcher, I'm going to defeat him, and I get 4 coins, but I have to throw in 2 Clank. So I got to do 2 Clank, but I get my monies. So he just goes discard, right?
Discard,
up
right
here.
there, yep.
Okay. So I'll have the discard up there, and then we have 4 coins that I'm going to get. 3 and 4. That gives me 7. I am, however, on the marketplace. So I think I'm going to use my 7 here. Oh, choices. Choices, choices.
What are you going to grab?
Oh, that's the hard part. Well, I think I'm getting down to, well, shoot. The funny thing is, like, I can't even go this way because I can, but I can't move further, so I'd have to backtrack and go all this way anyway to get down to the lower stuff. So, I may, for the time being, I think I'm going to grab a key, skeleton key for myself. So pay my 7, get the skeleton key, and 2, 3, 4. Already did that. No wait, that was to kill the guy. So
Correct.
Are we on there?
Yes.
Did he move up?
Because I grabbed this. Remember?
Oh shoot, that adds that. Yep, you're correct.
So next time the dragon comes out, there's going to be.
Ooh.
We're still on 3, so that's fine.
I'm gonna do this for this turn. I'm gonna use my 4 to purchase the teleporter, and I am just gonna move down here to see what's here.
Okay.
And it is 2 hearts.
And that you can use at any point.
Ah, perfect. I was going to say, because that'd be a wasted heart right now.
Yeah, no.
But for later use. Let's do it.
Later use.
And that is it. I've used my 4. I'm foregoing using that motion right now, because I don't need to add any more clanks. All right, to you.
Okay, let's see what we've got here. Mercenary, Sapphire, Burgle, another Mercenary, and a Burgle. However, with the Sapphire, I get to draw 1 more and I get a Scramble. So, that is 1 movement. Let's put these a little bit more organized here. Put those 2 together. Those 2. I'm just going to go ahead and put that over there. Now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buying power. If you would please flip over the cards for this turn.
Oh, that's true. I did purchase
And
2.
there
Oh,
it
there's
is.
1. So if there was 2 that were revealed, you'd have to draw twice? Or would it just be the 1?
It doesn't actually clarify that in the rules, so it's a house rule.
I'd say you'd have to draw for each.
I would agree it would make the most sense for the scenario. It'd be kind of rough, too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, so we're still only drawing 3, which is nice.
Thank goodness.
1, 2, and 3.
Well,
Oh,
we each take a hit.
we each take a hit. That's
Move us down.
a little rough.
Thank you. I moved us. We're
Thank
good.
you.
I think I'm going to use my potion.
And let's see here. That's 4 attack. That's not bad. I am in the deep. I get 3, and I get to draw 2 cards if I attack him. However, what I need... Let's see, is that going to give me the most gold? I think that'll give me the gold that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to first attack him. So that's our cave troll.
The cave troll to take him out.
Yes.
All right, and you get 3 coins and draw 2 cards.
That's right. And then that goes in discard. All right, so that's 1, 2, and 3.
Oh wait, not yet. Not
And
flipped
I get
yet.
to draw 2 cards. I only have 1. It's an explorer. So let's go ahead and see what I can get. Let's see if we can separate those 2 stumbles this time.
Fat chance.
Probably. And it's another Burgle. Okay, so now I am up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buying power.
It's ridiculous.
2 movements.
Ridiculous.
Where shall I go? Well, I do want to get to a shop. That is my first priority, so I think I'm going to go 1 movement there. I'm going to spend 1, 4, 6, and 7. And we are going to go ahead and purchase a backpack.
Ah, he wants more loot.
Yes.
Keep finding that little loot for me, would you?
I'll do my best. All right, second movement. Gonna go here. Take that. And it is 5 additional buying power this turn.
Well, do you want to buy the whole place? You know, might as well.
Yeah, kind of wish there were some better cards out with that much buying power. Jeez.
I know, you have a sapphire, you can do that. I mean, you can do all of it.
I revealed 1 additional card. I do believe I get 2, yes. From defeating the cave troll.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that is 2. Right?
We believe he's right, but comment below if he's cheating again.
No, I'm
don't
saying
know.
I think I've actually fulfilled my quota.
No, I think you're right.
So I don't get any more than that. Well, that's okay. Well, in that case,
6, 7,
I don't have that much to spend. I was hoping for more, but
13. You know, you can only.
let's go ahead and get a master burglar because I like his outfit. It's I don't know, just something about it speaks to me. Okay, and that's 3.
You have 10 left.
Hey, thank you, but I think by 10 you mean 5.
Did you already use? How did you use it?
I only had.
Don't you have to use that right now?
Oh, this is true. Thank you.
You have 10 left.
I have 10 left. No, I'm the one that can't count.
He's a ninja. He's went to school and kind of did like all the parkour.
You know, everybody takes different routes.
Parkour!
Ugh. Okay, the more of those we reveal, the more chance we're going to face off against a dragon again, and I'm pretty sure I have more stumbles in there than you do.
It could go either way.
But I think I am going to go ahead and grab... This is worth 10.
Is it really worth 10 points?
If you have a mastery token. Mastery token is this thing up here. So if you have the confidence to get out, it's worth 10. If not, it's just worth 2 Clank one time.
Well, there you go.
It is a draw card, so it doesn't take up place. But what I think I'm going to do is... I am going to take this.
Okay.
So there's another 5 gone.
Let me help you out. Let me just toss those Clank for you.
Why, thank you, sir.
I'll throw a couple in for good measure.
just put them all in. They'll be there eventually.
Please.
What do I do with my last 5? I think I need more movement, but there's really no good movement up there.
Not really.
I think this is worth it. 2 more Clank, please.
Man, do it. You're killing it, though. He's got all these sapphires, all these rubies, gems, and stuff, you know.
All right, and that is the end of my turn. Long turn, but it's the end.
Well, here we go. We got some monsters here. Oh, there's one dragon. A scepter, and that's it. So only one dragon. That was kind of lucky.
You typically don't draw as many dragons as we have in the beginning.
Are you sure? Because yeah, maybe it's just our luck. Okay, here we are. We're at 3. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Well, that's even enough.
You're just being nice.
1 and 2. I'm just trying to make you feel good.
Before destroying.
Yeah, well, before you get killed. So I'm gonna just go ahead and heal up now because I'm sure I'm gonna need it. So we'll discard that for my 2.
Perfect.
And blue. Okay. And for my turn, I have 3 burgles, 2 explorer on there, so I have 5 total buy power and 2 movement. I am here in the Lost Cave, so I'm going to go here 1 and 2 up to there, and I have 5 buy power. Okay, so I can't do anything else there. But each time you gain gold this turn, increase the amount you gain by... Ooh.
I'm going to stop us right here, because there's one new thing to introduce to you here. Arrive. All players get +1 Clank.
Oh no, that
Drew
watcher.
him this turn.
Well, shoot. Good call. Way to see that. I wish you hadn't seen it, but 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 buy power, and with the 5 buy power, I'm probably just going to do the search. And that is my turn.
All right.
All right, a wizard.
Hey.
Yeah, it looks kind of like Gandalf a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey, I only got 1 stumble this time.
Hey, that's, things are looking up.
They are indeed. Okay, so that's 1 stumble. That goes there. Now, not exactly an impressive turn.
You can't even beat the goblin.
I've had better.
Yes. Oh, wait. But you can get an extra movement.
I could. By extra movement, you mean a movement.
Yes.
Yes.
That is correct.
All right. I could do that, or
You still have 5 buy power.
still have 5 buy power. I wish I had 6 at the moment, but I only have 5. Exactly. So I think what's going to happen here is I am going to go ahead and attack him for 1 movement.
For that animated door, he gets that 1 movement, and it gets discarded.
Correct.
And not done yet.
And that'll move me there, and then I have 5 by power, so I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and grab one of each of these. So one of those.
Nice, a mercenary and an explorer. Perfect.
Your turn.
Right. Whoa, those are some boots of swiftness if I've ever seen them. All right, there's a burgle. I got an explorer, a rebel soldier, and 2 more burgles. It would have been great had I actually gotten something that would have helped me. I would have liked another companion. That would have been nice. But seeing as I have the sword and I have a monster to encounter here, and I do have 1 movement, I will move through there, and I think...
Ooh, do you risk taking that one?
Well, I mean, I'm right next to it, but I don't have any monies, so that's... I might as well. So I'm going to take it. It is 15, so...
Okay, so not
better than the 7. Better than the 7.
Yes.
Still, there's like, what, 25 in there?
I think there's a 35 as well.
Ooh, dang. Okay, well, I need a backpack, because these bananas, the heavies.
I think there's
Okay.
one that's worth 30. I do believe that may be the highest.
Now, you said when you acquire this, does this tracker go up?
That's correct.
Ooh,
You've taken
shoot.
another one of his precious items.
Well, there it is.
Yes.
So I have 3, 4, 5 by power, and I am shy of the wizard as well. So we will do exactly the same thing that you did, because it makes
I'm
sense.
a nice ninja trainer. Are you sure you want to buy those?
Oh, I didn't. That looked like a 6 to me. You are correct. Thank you, master. I will take it. Well,
No,
you did steal the flying carpet out from under me, literally.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, to you, sir.
All right. Well, if I steal a flying carpet, I might as well show you the world.
Ah, well, thank you.
Oh boy. Okay. So we get 1 stumble.
Typical.
Leave 1 there. Now I do have my sapphire here, so I'm going to go ahead and draw. I get my apothecary out. So I've got 3 movements, 4 by power, and 1 sword. However, I can switch that up a little bit.
I thought for sure you were going to get a crown.
I had thought about it, but I did not.
Didn't do it.
Didn't do it. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take 1 more crack. So I'm going to move. I have to encounter an enemy, but I do have 1 sword.
Lucky.
And because I now have a backpack that's empty, let's see if we can get a little bit more. And
Oh,
there's the
there it
30.
is. Shoot. And you could already just bolt out
I
of
was
here,
going to
man.
say, now the point is to grab the amount that you need and bolt out. So
I have a lot of catching up to do. He's already got me beat so far.
37.
And you've got all the sapphires in there too, so
This is true.
just saying.
So what I could do from this point on, I can't move through that door. It will take me a while to maneuver my way out. So he's not lost, but I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I've got 1 more movement. I do still have that. Let's go ahead and use that extra movement there. Go there.
To get... Yeah,
I heal
heart.
myself. Might as well use that now.
For 1, right?
For 1.
There we go.
Start making our way out here. So there's my 3 movements. I still got my 4 by power, and I have yet to use Miss Apothecary here.
But you would have had to have done that earlier, right? To
Because I was going to say I've used everything, so I can't use her.
Yep.
With just 4 buying power, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the teleporter to pull a little nasty trick here.
So he's using that. It teleports him to an adjacent room.
Now this room goes from here to here. However, because I'm using a teleporter,
Well, shoot.
I can bypass having to go all the way around.
Very nice. All right. Rebel a scout. Okay. We got a tattle. About time. Okay, I got 1 of every single card here.
Okay, so the Tattle is a really good card if there is a lot of players, because you're basically just dumping a ton in there that are not yours. It's not so much that you're adding 1 more Clank for them, it's that there's a ton more that are not you. However, with just 1 player...
But it's 1 more than... I mean, he's already got 4 on the board. I only have 1, soon to be 2, so I have to do that. But still, very good for me. I get to draw a card with my Elven Dagger. And let's just stumble again, per, the master's instruction. So,
I'm so proud.
Star pupil. What can I say? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by power, and I can move, and I have 1 hit. So I'm gonna go here for right now. Draw this, and it is 2 attack. Do I have to use those now?
Is it a small or a big token?
It is a smaller token.
You would use them this turn.
This turn, so I have an extra 2. I forewent that guy with this, so I have an extra 2, which...
Hold on. I think we're going to pull your famous line here.
Rulebook. Resolved.
Okay, so anything that is contained within a bottle, you have it bottled. You can use it at any point.
It's true. It's true. I can use it whenever I would like. I've already used my 1. I don't really see a sense for using it right now, so I'm going to hold off on that. But I have 2, 3, 4, 5 by power, and I still can't get those things. I feel like I'm going to have to bolt out of here soon. So I'm going to get this for 3, and then we're going to grab another mercenary for 2. That, toss them into my discard, and it is your turn.
All right.
So let's see what we reveal here. Ooh, a dragon shrine.
Okay.
Danger, pull 1 cube for dragon attacks. Plus 1 cube for dragon attacks. Is that like, as long as he's out here?
That is correct. I was
Ooh.
about to say, you see that orange token. It's the same one that appears here. Anytime you see that token, for every one of those tokens that is counted, so if I have a character here, it's 1, 2, 3, plus that one. So every time we draw a character token, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So unless we buy him and use him.
Correct.
Oh man. Well, hello dragon.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm not done yet.
Well, you know, keep running it around. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Maybe
well,
it's a nice dragon.
He might be one of the fluffy ones.
Fluffy dragon. I don't know if that works.
There's gotta be a fluffy dragon. Haven't you seen, How to Train Your Dragon? It's gotta be in there.
This is true.
Were they?
I don't think there were.
No, there's 2-headed dragons. And a nightshade.
Oh, isn't that just a nice card? So, this turn, ignore monsters in the tunnels. And you don't have to stop in crystal caves.
But you get to Clank.
This is true. So, we're going to go ahead and Clank. That gets rid of that.
Well, draw 2 more cards, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
1 and 2. Get another Clank. Okay. Now he's actually pretty nice because you can get rid of those initial starting cards. Now you may think, why would I want to get rid of the Burgle, which gives you 1 buying power? Well, because then it gives you the chance to pull these out more often that you have added to your deck. So anytime you can kind of shift through your deck a little bit and get rid of cards, it's actually a good thing. But I think what we're going to go ahead and do here is I've got 4 buying power. You know what? I'm on my way out, so I don't mind if he is there to hurt you. So I'm going to go ahead and leave him for you to buy.
I appreciate that. He is so kind. So kind.
In the meantime, however, I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Now, that is worth 3. It does do 3 Clank, which is why I haven't bought it up till now, but it's worth 3 victory points at the end. So on my way out, 3 extra victory points. Try and stay ahead of the curve here, on top of grabbing 1 more. It's worth 1 more victory point.
Well,
so there's my 4 spent. I now have 3 movement, and I can avoid crystal
everything.
caverns and monsters. So that's 1, 2. Ooh, which way? I can't get back going that way, so I have to go. But I can start here and move.
You could leave.
Over. It wouldn't get me out of the dungeon. What it does is it comes over and comes there.
Ah.
For my 3rd movement, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and just continue going this way, so I'm going to go there.
All right, be done with your turn. I gotta try and get some more stuff, like a sapphire maybe. Who knows? And we did a dragon till we get to draw 4 now. Well, 5
It's okay.
plus 1 here.
Look at the ratio here.
It's looking good. We'll see how it goes. We have to draw 5.
That's right.
Oh shoot. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I drew my own. Perfect. 4, 5, and my own again. So I get hit for 2. 1, 2, and you get hit for 1. There's your red. That did not go so well. The odds were not in my favor. I volunteer. Okay. Let's see what I got. So I have a search, I have an explorer, a burgle. Ooh, perfect. I have a companion, so I'm going to go ahead and draw my card for my rebel soldier having another companion there, and I get another burgle. So each time I gain gold, it's not increased, so nothing's happening there. I do have 4 swords and 2 movement. So I'm going to go ahead and do my... Oh man, I wish I had more. I move here, grab this. Ooh, extra buy power. And I have a lot. Oh, I have a lot of swords right now. So I've moved 1. Haven't done anything else. I can't move here because I need 2 movement to get past that, correct?
Correct.
I'm stuck there for the time being. And I have 4, potentially 5, 6 to do this. I am going to do 3 here to defeat him. So I'm going to defeat him, I get 3. And all other players get a clank. So you're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
So I will take my coinage here.
You know, even if the dragon does start attacking, you might be fine.
Maybe. I don't know. With my odds, I keep drawing my own stuff. So we'll see how that goes. So there's that. I used 3 to defeat him. And I have 1 left if I really want it. Nope, not going to do it. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 12. Perfect. This is just great. But there's this guy out there, and so I'm going to do this. So 12, so I'm going to do 4. Now the secret tomes. Those are those.
They're quite expensive.
Yes, they are. I could get that, but that's just 2 points though. I mean, it is a 9 point. Oh, that is so hard. Okay, I'm going to do him for 6. Oh, I can't do it. It's too expensive because I have 6. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that would be 13. Dang it.
Just 1 shy.
Dang it. In that case, I'm just going to go with these 2.
Okay.
For those 2, plus I got to take this so that you don't get another victory point. So those 3 get me up to 11, and then I have 2 more, so I might as well do these 2. That's a handful of cards, but boom. And that's all that I can do.
What's the betting on a dragon at the beginning of my turn?
Pretty likely, I'd say.
No,
All
go
right,
ahead,
here we go. For Juan, we have some Move Silently. Invoker of the Ancients. Another Master Burglar. Great. And there's the dragon with the Orc Grunt.
So we go in here.
Oh, sorry. When I acquired my Sapphire, I forgot to put 2... Yep, I put my 2 Clank back in. Shuffle that up a little bit more. Please.
This guy. You're not supposed to be pulling those tricks of mine.
Hey, well, you know, gotta draw 5.
5.
Still out there.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Well.
Okay, at the start of the game, there are 24 dragon tokens in here. So...
It's not looking too hot right now.
No. So let's go ahead and see what I can pull out of here. Mercenary, a burgle. Explorer, another burgle, and another burgle.
Hey, you can buy stuff.
I can.
Great.
More importantly, I can move. If I go this direction, I can hit 2 crystal caves, 3 crystal caves, and try and get out without encountering too many monsters. My health's already getting pretty low. Either way, I think I have to go into this chamber here. So I'm going to go there, ends my turn on movement-wise. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 attack power. I think I'm going to go ahead and defeat... Ooh, is he in the depths? He is not. I'm going to go ahead and defeat that Orc Grunt.
All right. For your 2 attack, you get 3 coins.
I do indeed, and that is nice because those count as victory points at the end. Just keep
Each
collecting.
one, or is it just a collection of coins?
It is a collection of coins.
Got it.
With that much buying power.
Oh, I did use this buy power, so that's gone.
Yes, that is indeed gone. I like this one. So there's 4, and I'm not going to bother buying that one because I'm just focused on movement. So I'm actually going to leave my last 2 alone.
Drawing, ooh, a silver spear. And the Duke. So I get to sidestep. I get boots of swiftness, so lots of movement in this turn. Holy movement. Okay.
You want to trade hands?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I didn't stumble twice, so that's a plus for sure. Okay, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6 movement. 1, 2. I'm going to draw here. And what is this?
Oh, that token is great. What that token allows you to do is get rid permanently of any card in your discard. So if you have a stumble, for instance,
I am getting rid of that card for good. Okay, toss that. It's used. So that was 2 movement of my 6. So I'm going to go through. Since I do have my skeleton key, I will be moving here for 3, collecting this for 2 hearts. So I will definitely just use that now. Might as well. Doot, doot. So I've done 2, 3. Now I am going to go. Can you backtrack back and forth multiple times? Or do
you
have
can indeed. It costs movement, but
3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go back here for 4, collect that. So I get an egg, but that moves him up,
no.
correct?
So the egg, it was one of her eggs. She doesn't
Dragon
like
is
that.
pissed. Moving up. Okay, so I got a dragon egg, but it is 3 victory points. I need them because, I mean, I only have bananas. And
It's kind of rotten that golden bananas are worth 15, but a dragon's egg is only worth 3.
I'd say that's a little more valuable. I mean,
Do they?
she's gonna eat me!
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm at 4. Gonna move back again for 5, and then up here for 6 to collect another. Oh, it's another hit. Perfect.
Wow.
Beautiful. And then I have 2, 4, 5. Don't have enough to get me a tome, which is unfortunate, but man, the Duke doesn't really help me at this point. This guy right here.
Well, let's see, you have 5.
Yep,
You can grab him, or you can grab the spear that's worth some victory points at the end.
that is true. Actually, I'm going to go with that still. 3, and we'll just do another one of these guys. 4, 5.
Go ahead and reveal.
Oh, let's see. And it's just a tunnel guide.
Okay.
4.
The Mountain King, Burgle, Mercenary, Explorer, and another Burgle. Okay. It does give me 2 movements, which is the key thing here. And it also gives me enough
To get through all 3
swords
of those
to get
guys.
through all 3 of those guys.
Lucky duck.
Oh, goodness. Okay, and I also have, let's see, that's 1 movement. 2 movement. Getting close here.
I got time.
I might just survive the dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buying power. I think I'm going to grab a tome.
And they're all worth 7.
They're all worth 7.
Well, there you have it. All right, got a Burgle. I got a Dead Ren, if I want it, but I don't know if I want to do that. Mercenary and my Rebel Soldier, so I will go ahead and draw my card for my other companion that I have here, and I got a Scramble, so I have 1 movement. Yeah, because I really don't... Oh, wait, I don't have to stop.
You could run right through the Crystal Cavern.
I could get
Join
past
me.
you. Well, wait, 1, 2. Yeah, I would join you essentially, but I don't know that I. I can still make it out. I can do it.
I could see you doing that, just running up to me with the dragon egg. I took this. Was that bad?
What do you think? Okay, what I'm gonna do for my first motion, I'm gonna go here. I know you're like, wait, counterintuitive. However, that was my first one. For my dead run, I'm gonna go 1, pick this up. Oh, gonna heal myself up even more. I just want to survive, really. And then I'm gonna move into the caves. For my second one, I have to add 2 Clank here. And the great thing is, I am now in an ice cave where I can defeat this hoser here. I'm just gonna use my fighting tokens here and use those to defeat him. So fight this, only defeat him, get 3 extra buy power, which is exactly what I needed. So we got 3, and I have 4, 5, 6, 7, which is exactly what I needed.
Which is worth 9 to you because you have the wizard.
Exactly. So get as many points as I possibly can, and I had 4 extra hit, but I don't have any monsters to take out, unfortunately. So, on the reveal. Sneak. Sneaky.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, this lets me draw 1 more. Apothecary. Okay. So here's what we can do.
You can get out.
I can get out. However, there's one card here that's really not doing me a whole bunch of good. And if I discard it, I can get 2 more gold before leaving.
That's fair. Because once you're out of the castle,
Your point gathering is done.
Yeah, you can't do any other turns, essentially, right?
This is just you
moving one space at a time.
Right, and once you're out here, the dragon can no longer hurt you either. Now that I have that, I still have 3 swords and 1, 2, 3 buying power.
And for that, you can grab the silver spear, get
Right.
the 2 extra points.
Exactly. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm also going to defeat our goblin here once. That gives me those. And then I'm going to sidestep my way right out of the dungeon, which gives me
Well,
that.
and you said once you're up here, when your cubes are drawn, you're not actually hurt because you're out of the...
Yeah, you're out of the
Got
dragon's
it.
lair. So I go right here. Then on my next turn, I would progress.
Be moving up.
And be moving
Perfect. Okay. Well, on the reveal, search. Oh man, I need more. I need more stuff. I have an explorer, a burgle, tattle. Well, that doesn't really. I mean, do it. You have to do it. If I have another companion in the play area, I get to draw a card, which is great. And I have a search here. So it's the same there. So I have 2 movement. I have 4 movement, technically. It's like, do I get out and just end it? Or do I think I feel like I need to get more stuff, honestly.
And that's the thing is, you can sit there and you can bounce around. I mean, you're pretty healthy. And
I got time.
You have 1, 2, 3 turns. Once it hits here, if you're not out, you get knocked unconscious.
Yep.
So you need to plan to be above ground before I get there.
I've got time. I'm going to do it. Since I have the 2 hits, I'm going to go here to pick this up. Another goblet for 7, which is exactly what I needed. So I've used that for 1 movement and my hits here. So I have 3 movement left, technically. I'm going to go over here, right?
Yep. It does put you in a crystal cavern.
That is okay because I was planning on just staying there anyway, and get 2 more buy power, which is perfect for me because I got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Obviously, I'm going to be using that to get that, and I still have 3 buy power left. And how shall I proceed with that?
I mean, the tunneling guide can only ever give you 1 more.
That's fair. I might as well do this and another one of these for my 3.
All right, and you
Boom.
spent all of your swords?
I only had the 2 to get past those monsters.
Okay. All right, well, my turn is just this.
So he's done with the cards part, but that leaves it on me to see if I can even get out in time.
And
But
every time I progress, the dragon gets more
and more angry. All right, we have an underworld dealing. Ooh. Oh, wow. I wish I would have had him
Yeah.
earlier. The underworld dealing would have been great. Okay, so for my 5, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've got a lucky coin, so I'm going to... Oh, do I do it? I mean, let's just do this one right now. So draw a card. Get a lot of movement, which is great. I could just run around, man. Oh, but I can't.
I don't know if you can get down here and then back out in time, but if you can, that gives you 1 more chance to get something good. I mean, obviously these do as well, but...
You know what? At this point, I feel like you've got a lot of points in here. I don't know that I can actually beat him. I mean, he is a ninja, so... Ooh, that is hard. Oh, man. I'm still going to have to run into some ice caves anyway, so I might as well... So I have 3, 4 movement right now. I'm going to do this just to... Because I'm just going to do it because I need another card. And I didn't want that. That was not the one I wanted.
That is so unfortunate.
But I got rid of it. So
Yeah,
that's out of there. Okay, so got that already done. Now I have 4 movement. I'm going to try this. I do have 2 swords, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get this. 5 more coins.
Nice.
That's what I need. Because if that if this guy ever comes up, I can get that. That's what I want. Okay. So I've used my 3 movement, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
So I went 1, 2,
2,
3. Oh,
3.
yeah, so 1, 2. Where was I? I was.
You were in the crystal.
Yeah, I
cave.
was there. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
I've used all my movement, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm actually kind of rooting for him on this one. This is exciting.
Can't go. Okay, 5. Oh wait, and did I? Nope, I didn't. Dang. Okay, so let's do this. It's like, do I even take him, the Duke? I'm not saying. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and
Hopefully,
maybe
you'd have to draw him pretty quickly.
We'll do this to get rid of him. So, so the use 2 or trash card in your play area or discard pile. So
you could get rid of a stumble.
but at this point, I
just
could
take the
use
2
the
of
money. So we're gonna discard that and get the 2 coins. All right.
Okay, what should I do on my turn?
You could go backwards in time. Just rewind. Take it on back.
Here's the cruel thing, though.
Oh, please don't. Oh, yeah, I'm so good at this game. Okay.
Okay,
2,
so
3, 4, 5.
that is my turn. Your turn.
I have 2 more turns. Holy cow. Okay, mercenary. I have a wizard. I have an elven dagger and 0 movement this time. Great. Okay. I can trash a burgle in your play area or discard pile. I'm gonna see if so let's just get rid of that burgle. I can do that already. Draw a card for my elven dagger. Dang it! Just any kind of movement would have been nice. Anything. Okay, so I have a lot of buy power, which is great, and then I have 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and there's no monsters either, so beat him for 1, and that takes up 2. I only have 1 left, but I have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What can I do? We have, yep, 8 right there.
I think at this point you make a mad dash for the surface.
If I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw that again. Here we go.
Okay.
Wand of Recall. Oh, there it is. Dang it.
Ooh, this is going to be a doozy, I think.
You better shuffle the... Can you just draw them for me? Just please. Put me out of my misery.
Well, let's see. Should we do it one at a time or all at once?
You can do it all at once. We're at 4, 5, 6. We have to draw.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good thing you put all those ones
wait,
with me
you-
at the beginning. That's me.
That's right. You don't go down.
I don't
You're
know.
out.
I'm out. That's not too bad.
I live for another day. So if I die, I lose everything.
No, because you are above the surface level.
So if I
here,
died below at all, then it would
the dragon would have at you.
Got it.
If you're up here, then the villagers come and rescue you.
The villagers eat me.
Rescue you.
They rescue me.
Rescue, yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
I mean, unless one of them happens to be named Hannibal, I think you're okay.
You never know. With towns by 2 castles, who knows? All right, here's my 5. Okay. 1. Oh, sort of what I needed.
3 movement
Doesn't
is
do
not
me.
bad.
Yeah, 3. However, I cannot get out because I have to stop.
I know that wand would have come in real handy for you.
However, that is probably going to be my best bet, though, to get out.
Is what?
Is to 1, 2, stop there, and then hope that I get 3 on the next turn.
This is true.
That's the only option that I really have. So I'm going to go 1, 2, I have to stop, and we're going to wait and see, and I think
You do have
4,
some
5.
buying power.
I have 5 buy power.
You also have 2 swords.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Give me that money. Give me that money. Yes, sir. Goodbye, goblin. Sorry.
That's right.
But 5 buy power. Here we go. I need to get the most coinage, and I don't have 6, unfortunately. Got a lot of coins, and 5. He's only worth 2. Oh, man. Well,
It's better than
better than nothing right now. All right. Your turn, sir. And
Right.
there's the dragon, of course.
So
Drawing 7.
let's just.
You know, even with all my potions, this still does not look good for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you're good.
Yes.
7.
Well, sort of.
Well, you're unconscious on next turn anyway.
3. Here we go. 3 motion. Movement for 5. We're gonna get 5 motion. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, there is a problem you have here. 1, 2,
I know.
3. 1, 2, 3. So you need to kill at least one of them on your way out.
Oh man, that's when I'm like, should I have spent those earlier? Dang it.
But you have 1 sword, so you should
Okay.
be fine.
I will be fine.
You will get out literally on the brink of death.
Wow. Wow.
By
Let's
the
just say this.
skin of
Wow.
your teeth.
Okay, here we go. So, whew.
You need
So I
to buy
have 1,
before
2,
leaving
3,
the dungeon.
4. So I have to go here. I'm going to take a hit for 2
Right.
because I have 1.
Any buying you're going to do has to be before you leave.
Okay. I'll go here, and then obviously I'm going to be getting out, but I have 3 buy power, which really isn't a lot. I can't even get any point cards. However,
if you can't get any point cards, there's really no point.
yeah, there's no point cards out here. I have to have a 5 or a 6, so I only have 3, which I am okay with that. So that is it. I have gotten out successfully.
You get a mastery token. There we go.
I am a master. Learned from the master here.
I actually don't know who won.
This could be close because I did play around in there for a
You
little
did
bit.
play around
so.
for quite a bit, and you picked up a lot more stuff than I did. So keep in mind that key is worth something.
That's fair.
So there's quite a bit there.
So here we go. So adding up points, you're going to go through, take any cards that have the green circles at the top. Those are your victory points. Everything else can just be kind of thrown to the side. And we will be counting all those points up and then all of our tokens that we had. So this, I mean, it could,
Yeah,
looking at this,
close.
it could be a little closer than I was thinking. Dang.
I think those last few turns in there was a good choice.
Yes, I mean, I played around, but it turned out to be good. So
Have
let's
a
go ahead
mastery
and
token.
you can go ahead and count yours up, or we can just count them up and then
Compare.
compare from there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready. After tallying up our victory points, I'll let the master go first.
111.
Oh, shoot. I had 108.
Oh no.
108. That was so
That
close.
was so close.
Holy cow. Oh, gosh. Well, you are the master. I'm out to you.
That's right.
There you have it. Clank. The master will show you anytime you'd like. Oh, man. That was fun, though.
That is a good
So a little running around in there does help, but you got to still get out to get those points, because had I not gotten those extra 20, it would not have been a close game at all. At all. But either way, very, very good. Well, if you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe down below and like, as well as comment on what outfit you think he will be in next. The most popular comment may get the reveal that you'd like. So we'll see. Comment down below. But we will catch you next time on Game Night Tonight.
Goodbye.